Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. And today we're talking about Expelled. As you can see, someone used the Lumos spell on us and turn all lights off. Is it Lumos turning things off? Or does it turn things on? Whatever's the opposite of Lumos.
There was like a windstorm that went through our area. There's just power out everywhere.
Yeah, so instead of just pouting and sitting in the dark, we decided to light up some candles, use our battery-powered camera, and talk about Expelled, an analog game as well that you don't need anything for.
We did pout in the dark for a little bit,
We
though.
did.
Yeah.
I think it's
I think you have to do that at some point. And this is published by D.I.Y Adventure Games.
D.I.Y! Do it way yourself. Alright, so Expelled, it's a book. It's a one-shot RPG adventure, all kind of in this one story, all packed together. So all you need to do is bring yourself, you need to bring some scissors, some crayons, some tape, and the book's going to guide you through everything as it happens.
Okay, so in this book, it's like an RPG adventure. You start, this isn't spoiling anything, I promise. So you start on a bus and going to the school. Now the school that you're going to, it's kind of like if you were a Hogwarts dropout student, but you still wanted to go to college. Because they accept everybody to their school as long as you can pay.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you can pay. So on your way to this school, there's some transportation issues that are happening that kind of give way to what's happening in the whole story. So you know that maybe the school's
cutting some corners financially.
Maybe not the best school. So, but you have your own character, and you're rolling for your stats to figure out what your strengths, your smarts, and your sanity.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that's going to determine what you're going to be able to do later on as you're rolling for those things, and then you're going to have an opportunity to upgrade your characters, to buy things for them, to help them later on throughout the year. And there's a lot of really fun references.
Yeah, so normally at this point I would go through and I would show you guys how the game works. However, I can't do it in this case because it would spoil stuff, for one thing. But also, it's all in the book. The book tells you how to play the game as the game goes on. So you're going to turn the page, do whatever the page says. It might say, okay, get out your scissors and start cutting some stuff out. Or it might say, here's a scenario, you have to choose A, B, or C. Or whatever it is. So there might be some mini games along the way, some kind of, some board game kind of elements, little miniature things that you have to do. So every page tells you what to do next. There's no rule book. It is the rule book as you learn as you play. I think that's really cool.
So as I said earlier, there are some references. There's references to some of our favorite, Harry Potter world and characters. But with it being a wizarding world, there's also a reference, at least we think it's a reference, to Radagast. And I just thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it has to be. Who else could it be?
I mean, it has to be, right?
It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah.
You'll have to play it and then let us know if you think there's a reference to Radagast in there.
Any other wizarding subtle things that we missed on... Because one of the things, too, is this is a choose-your-own-adventure style game as well. Yeah. So things that you do, you're going to choose an adventure, choose an option. It's going to tell you, okay, here's the ramifications of that choice. But then you mark it on a little card, and it comes back to haunt you or maybe help you later on.
Or both.
Or both. So based off your decisions that you make, it kind of follows you throughout the game. So maybe some of the paths that we took would have led us to even more character references and things like that.
Very, very possible. So, when it came to this game, we've played one other of this series, and it was the Cloud Dungeon, and we personally preferred the Cloud Dungeon. However, our daughter preferred this one, so much so that when we were trying to make a decision as a group, and we were trying to do one thing, and she wanted to do another thing, and she was like, you can't choose what you're going to choose. You have to think about what your character would do.
I thought that was really perfect. It was just... I think it ultimately proved that the game did what it set out to do, which was be an introductory RPG.
Yeah.
That role-playing elements of the game really kind of worked for her. And it didn't, not so as much the first time we played the Cloud Dungeon game, but this one it really, really stuck. And it helped that she kind of got the Harry Potter kind of vibes that it was giving off. And so yeah, she was able to role-play that and make decisions based off of her characters, what the character's thought processes would be. And I thought it was a really advanced next level thing that she was able to do through this game, which was really exciting.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for hearing our thoughts on Expelled. Make sure to subscribe to us so you can see our videos as they come out, and we might have light next time.
Hopefully. If not, we'll just keep on being creative with our lighting and get some more candles, do it some outside stuff.
Yes. Oh,
whatever we
before I
gotta
tell
do.
you where you can find all of us, we've been having a box of candles in our closet for like 10 years. Paying off keeping all those candles.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. You can find us on Facebook under Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. You can find us on Twitter under Ryan and Bethany 1. And you can find us on Instagram under Ryan and Bethany.
That smells really good.
Make sure to stay tuned to the very end for our health update.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye. All right, everybody. School is starting soon.
This school?
Well, no. I hope nobody goes to that school. You're going to get old really fast. School is starting soon, and as I'm assuming many places in the country, when our daughter goes back to school, she'll be required to wear masks. But we kind of want to make it fun, and so we're trying to find self-expression masks that she can wear, and we can find a ton of stuff like that on Amazon, but we really want to buy from like a small business who's creating IP masks, maybe. Well, I guess
Like
you can't.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be licensed, but anyway, just something like that. So if you guys have any suggestions or people you know that are making masks that are geared towards children that make it fun and make it like more enjoyable to wear, let us know.
The geekier, the better.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
That was it.
Be safe, be happy, play games. Hopefully you have better power than we do.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.